Okay, this is a review for the quiz over Unit 2. Okay, I have marked the questions, so if you listen to this video, you'll have all the questions and answers. All right, here's the first question. Talks about the Simpson Act that requires employers to make sure that all the people working for them are U.S. citizens. And the next question I'm going to ask you is the difference between a sample poll and a random sampling. A sample poll will take a small number, like 100, and say whatever they say, a million will say the same thing. Now, the difference in a random poll or random sampling is that everyone who is going to be tested must have a chance to be picked. For example, in our room, I could put everyone's name in a hat and pick 3 people, and then that would be the 3 people I would ask the sample question to. So that's the difference between the two. And the next question on your quiz will be the difference between a conventional participation, that would be voting, trying to run for office, helping somebody else run for office, and so on. Unconventional would be a protest. Women used to lock themselves in buildings and chain themselves to buildings to protest, trying to get the women the right to vote. All right, the next question is in Chapter 7. Now, the press was very friendly to the government. They believed what they said, printed what they wanted to, until the Vietnam War and Watergate. Both of those made the press very suspicious that maybe the government is not telling them the truth. Okay, this one is another one. Let me go and mark it. Investigating journalism came along about the same time. That's when you would not just take the word of the government, you would actually go out and investigate to make sure that what they say is telling the truth. Okay, and then we have a definition. This is when the government officials try to solve some of the problems by getting with the experts and so on, within interest groups and party leaders and so on. And the next question is over the Iron Triangle. That is a interest group, a bureaucracy, and then some committee in Congress. And when they 3 get together and want something, it's more than likely going to happen. And we finish it up with the last 3, free riders. People who do not join the union, but when the union goes on strike and gets benefits, they also get the benefits. So they do not pay dues to the union, but whatever the union can get for the workers, they will also receive the same benefits. So that's called a free rider problem. And the Olson Law says the larger your group is, the more than likely each person will not get the attention. You have 3 people studying for the AP test, and then you have 20. Well, probably in the 20, each person will not get to ask as many questions as if you had the group of 3. And the last one is the lobbyist. You know, we have interest groups, but an interest group cannot send 500 people to Washington, so they will pick someone, pay them a lot of money, and they will go to Washington to represent the interest group. And this interest group will pay them, like I said, will pay them a lot of money, and their job is to stop the laws the interest group does not like and try to encourage the lawmakers to pass a law that they do like. So, if you will just remember where the questions are, I think there's 12 of these, and I'm going to ask 10 of them. Just read over the spots that are in yellow. fine on the test coming up. I do not believe you can take notes, but at least you will know the answers. All right, thank you.